Hello fellow Moodlers and teachers, this is Katrina and I'm going to take you through the teacher practice area and we're going to look at activities. So I've had a look at a few of them and my goodness, there's a lot. And what I have done so far is, as you can see here, I've turned editing on, so the green is to turn it off. Sorry, you press it again, it turns green and that's off. It's now on. These items here are actually resources, and then, and this is my little video of Screencast-O-Matic doing the resources, and then I look at, I've already had a look at some of these activities. Some things you can't do a lot with, some things you can. Now let's have a look at this one, the Safe Dance Report. So this one is an assignment and I've gone into the topic, I've added it, and this is what I get. I wonder if this is, I think I took a long time to do this one, and so in the end I did not go for a big description of it. Okay, well, so this is what you do. We've added all of these activities, and here we'll have a look at assignment again. So if I wanted to add an assignment, I click on it, I add it, and it's thinking, and then I can give it a name. So we're going to call it Injury Report, just like the other one. And we can say here, in 300 words, describe an injury, a dance injury. So a dance injury that you have sustained. What happened? So what were the circumstances? How did you treat it? Short term, so immediately. I would in the assignment make it more explicit, but I don't want you to have to watch me type, it's really boring. And we can put this on the front page. Now if you scroll down even further, I could add something here. Might be a sample, somebody's sample from before. So if I'd done the course previously, which I've done a version of this before, but not online, I could download an exemplary practice so that they get an idea of what the standard is. I can play with submissions. In teacher mode, it doesn't really like you playing around with availability, so I just leave that alone. And we can see here, okay, I can take a video, audio submission, and I can take file submissions. I might even take an online text so that they might be able to send me, we could do it via a discussion board, for instance. Maximum number of uploaded files. I think that's from the participant, and they may want to give me some sort of report or picture. So I'm going to put in 2. And you can see here what the word limit is, so we're going to write 300 words. And feedback types. Oh, okay. Feedback types. So I'll give comments. I will probably send it via voice because I don't want to spend the whole time writing. Or I might do a video response, just so that there's that connection between the two people. Submission settings, require students to click submit button. I guess that would be important in some aspects, in the sense that the computer probably logs in, but it probably does it anyway, so I don't really know. Notifications, notify them about late submissions. Okay, you're really late. I'd like that, because a lot of people are often late, and it's good to keep them on track, even if they are going at their own pace. They need to still kind of, if there's something collaborative, then that could be the point where they need to realise that they're that far behind. Grading, you can give them a point or a scale, and I'm just going to leave that. And these come with everything. I'm not going to restrict access. I would say yes, they need to. Oh, it's not going to let me. There we go. And that way it's quite clear what they need to do. Then I save and return to course. So we'll find in a minute when I have my sip of tea. I don't think I changed the permissions, but maybe that's a manager thing. Done the wrong thing. Okay. Let's see if I can go back to it. I actually have a bit of trouble. I think these settings might have. Let's see. Save and return to course. We'll cross our fingers. Come on. Okay. Don't know quite what's going on. Oh. Don't know what happened. It's not thinking or anything. Oh, let's see. It's gone and done that again. Alright, well, you've seen me do it. I'm not going to worry about doing it again. Alright, so that's how you enter the files, and that's how you add things. I've done this in attendance. The Safe Dance Report is actually just what I showed you, and it's an assignment. Alignment tutorial. This is the big button, and from my understanding of the big button, I haven't done anything with this, but it's about online networking, really, or online classes, and you can stream. That's my understanding, is you can have multiple people in the same room having a conference. So that's that one. Let's go down. Okay, I really like Book, which is a resource up there, and you can have questions. So let's have a look at what we did there. Don't know if I actually managed to do anything with it. Oh no, it's thinking. That's the book, and I think what it has, I think what you can do is you can add questions to the bottom of your book. so that they get to a chapter, let's say basic anatomy, and then they can move to the end of it and answer questions. This is where we're at the moment. I would need to edit it. Where's the editing button? I would need to edit that, and to edit it I would need to go with questions. Are we going back? Yes. And go back again to edit it, I think. And you'd see the little editing button on the right hand side. So I would need to go to the editing space. So it's kind of like 3 spaces. There's this space. Then if I wanted to add something, I get taken to where the activities are. And from there I click on the activity I want, give it a bit of a description, and then if I open it, then I can add content to it. So to see the content, you've got to kind of go backwards and forwards a little bit. I don't mind that, but while it's at this stage, it's a bit clunky, and I think it's really boring for you. So, what did we do here? So, I can't remember the names of all the things now, which is probably not a great idea. But you can see from the little things, I can go and view. So what was the tick one? It's booking administration, as we can see, and so we can organise an event. I've just made up one, so my students and I are going to go and observe a class in action, and at this stage it looks like it's going to be accessible, so 10 points for them if they come. Sorry, breakfast. Okay, so we've got an appointment, this one here, task for week 2. This is the checklist. I like the checklist too. So here's the preview of the checklist that I've done. Here we've got edit checklist. This is where you can tick off yourself where you've got to. So I've done the video for TPA resources. I've done the difference between resources and activities. And I've added thumbnails and titles to my YouTube videos, as Nellie did ask me to do. And I haven't done the choice activity yet. So that's what that looks like. Moving along. So it takes a while to get through all of these, and I'm only halfway through the list. I assume that next week when we get the manager rights, which a lot of people have already got, we might be able to work with some of these a little bit more deeply. For instance, I can't actually do the crossword. So I'm going to go to crossword. I've done the glossary. And supposedly, I should go to editing because it won't show you the glossary. I've not been able to create an actual crossword, which I love the idea of. So where are we? I would need to edit it. Edit settings. Don't know what that's doing like that yet. Use for quizzes and crosswords. And maybe someone can tell me what I'm doing wrong. I have the same issue with... the database is a bit clunky too. I'm not quite sure I'm doing the right thing with the database too. So if anybody's looking at this and wants to have a look at my database, can you tell me what I'm doing wrong? Because it's really quite bad. And I'm running out of time. But let's have a look. I've gone through the formatting of it. The entries, proof by default, automatically link glossary entries, yes. I've written them up. Where are they? I have to go to the dance glossary for that.